What up, YouTube world? This is BCloud87, and I'm checking in today on YouTube with a brand new video on investing in my Robinhood app. Now, the last couple weeks, the stock market has actually been on a tear. Thankfully, we're still within the longest bull run in the stock market in the history of the stock market. So, with that being said, just pretty much my portfolio has been doing extremely well. Hopefully, your portfolio is doing extremely well as well. And if you are not investing in the stock market, you need to go ahead and get started investing so you can also have a portfolio that's doing well. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into mine. So as you can see, right now I currently have $2,865 invested in the stock market. As of today, my portfolio is up 0.13%, which translates to just a little over $3. For the last week, my portfolio is up 0.39%, which is just a little over $11. The last month, my portfolio is up 3.24%, which equates to $89. The last 3 months, portfolio is up 7.19%, which translates to $192. And just the last year, it is up 13.2%, which translates to $334. And let's just go ahead and see all. Overall, 13%, $336. And as you can see, I actually started my Robinhood I actually started investing in my portfolio like last year. Fortunately, I opened the app back in October of 2017, but I basically just let it sit for a little over a year. If I can go back in time, trust me, I would have started investing way back then. That way I would have more money invested in the stock market and thus more gains. So pretty much if I just take it back to a year, that's why there's really no difference because, again, as I mentioned, I opened the portfolio back in 2017, but last year, 2019, is when I actually started investing. So, I mean, you live and you learn that. And that's why I'm hoping that my videos will help you to start getting invested in the stock market. But yeah, so let's go into exactly in my portfolio and let's see what we got. So first things first, regarding my stocks, I own 15. I own shares within 15 companies at the moment. Number one, F, ticker symbol F, is Ford. I own 23 shares of Ford. I currently have a dividend pending. Let's see. I have a dividend coming in at, $3.45, and that is scheduled to come in on March the 2nd. And dividend payments are when a company, either quarterly or monthly, they pay their shareholders a fraction of their profits, and that's just simply for owning shares of their company. So it's pretty much like a thank you for them. Right now, though, Ford it's kind of down at the moment, but honestly, I kind of see that as an opportunity to continue to buy more. It's going for $8.26. Again, as I mentioned, I own 23 shares, and my total return at the moment, it's down $25. But I still believe in Ford. It's it's an American automobile company. I do think that they're going to start getting into the energy sector, which I feel like as far as energy cars, a lot of automobile companies are trying to get into that. So if they do get into that, then hopefully they'll have electric cars and gasoline cars. Either way, I mean, I believe in it. It's an American company, so I'm going to continue to keep buying more for it and just collecting the dividend, especially the dividend. They pay shareholders 15 cents per share. And again, as I mentioned, I have 23 shares, 15 cents per. Comes out to $3.45. That's what they're going to be paying me. And as I mentioned, I will be buying more. So I'm not tripping off of it. Let's see. Next, we have AG&C. AG&C investment. It's going for $19 per share. I own 36 shares of AG&C. My average cost is $16. And my total return, I am up $96 on my AGNC. What I love about AGNC is they are a monthly paying dividend dividend company. As you can see, look, I've received dividends December, payment January, and in February, and they pay their shareholders 16 cents per share. I own 36 shares, and yeah, so it was a total of $5.76. And as I keep buying more AGNC and just keep holding on to it, just my payments are going to continue to keep going up and up and up, and that's why I'm holding AGNC. Again, it's a monthly paying dividend stock. It's doing very well right now. Like I said, my average cost is $16.40. Right now it's at $19, so I'm definitely up on AGNC. So I have no gripes about that company. Next, we have BX, ticker symbol BX. It is Blackstone Group. They're going for $63 at the moment. Let's see, my average. Let's see, I own 4 shares, and I currently have a dividend payment pending with BX. Let's go ahead and see. On February the 18th, I will be receiving $2.44. BX, they pay their shareholders 61 cents per share. Again, as I mentioned, I own 4 shares, so I'm going to be receiving $2.44 for that. I plan to keep buying more. BX, actually, they do very well. Let's see how they've been over the last year. Prices went up $29. Let's see, over the last 5 years, it's went up $27. Let's see, total returns is $148 up. Wow, that's pretty nice for my returns. But yeah, that's BX. Next, we got LTC Properties, currently going for $48. My average cost, I only own 1 share. I paid $49 for it, so I'm down $1. But I have it because it is a monthly paying company. As you can see, October, November, December, January, goes without fail. It's been receiving dividend payments, and they pay their shareholders 19 cents per share. So I actually need to get more of that. Again, it's monthly paying, and 19 cents per share is actually pretty good. So 4.7% dividend yield. It's kind of high, but I believe that they can continue to maintain it. Yeah. So if you haven't noticed by now, all of the stocks that I own are dividend stocks. I do consider myself to be a dividend investor. I'm only purchasing shares of companies that pay dividends. So I'm either trying to get the monthly or a quarterly dividend. Quarterly meaning 4 times per year. Monthly is monthly, so it's going to be 12. I kind of look at it like owning property and just pretty much being paid rent by your tenants. So pretty much, by you owning certain amounts of shares within these companies, they're paying you for owning them. So it's like every month, I'm getting a few payments, and even if they're small at the moment, 50 cents here, $2 here, $3 here, 60 cents, 40 cents, $5, $8, and then my next one, which is actually my biggest paying company, it adds up. Just it really, really adds up. And HTGC, ticker symbol, that's Hercules Capital. This company is doing extremely well for me. My average cost is $13 per share. Right now it is at $15. I own 38 shares, and the return is $76. And I love HTGC for the dividend. Let's see, my last dividend payment that I received from HTGC back in November. Let's see. It was, whoops, not that one. Sorry. Was, yes, $10.56. So I received that, and that was for 33 shares at the time. I received $10.56, 33 shares was what I had. Now I have 38. So I can't wait for that dividend payment to come in. They are a quarterly paying dividend company. So when I receive that, that will be very good. And HTGC, yeah, they've been doing pretty well. Let's see, over the last year, prices went up $2. Let's see, the last 5 years went down, but in the meantime, hey, it's been doing well. So I'm happy with it. Next off, we have ticker symbol T, which is AT&T. I own 7 shares of AT&T. Let's see, average cost is $34. Right now they are at $38. Total return is up $26. And I own AT&T, guess what, for the dividend. As you can see, back in November, I received $2.55, and that was for owning 5 shares. And then in February, which was February the 3rd, I received $3.64. That was for owning 7 shares. So I will continue to keep buying more shares of AT&T so I can get that dividend payment. Next off, we have ticker symbol KO. KO is Coca-Cola. The price at the moment is $59. I bought in at $51. I only have 1 share at the moment. I need to get some more. But Coca-Cola is a huge brand. It's worldwide, global. 0.6 dividend yield, which is definitely good. It's definitely solid. They can continue to maintain that. So that is why I own the share of it. And Coca-Cola plays 40 cents per share. So I need to get more Coca-Cola so I can grow that dividend. But yeah, Coca-Cola definitely a good long-term play. I believe Warren Buffett also owns shares of KO Coca-Cola. So if the Godfather himself owns it, you better at least want to put it on your watch list. Let's see. Next, we have SPHD, Power Shares S&P 500. This is a monthly paying dividend stock, I believe, currently going for $43. My average cost is $42. I own 4 shares. And yes, they do pay monthly. As you can see, I received the dividend payment for SPHD in October, November, December, January. My last payment, it was 62 cents. And I need to get some more shares of SPHD. It is an ETF, dividend low volatility. So it's pretty much just a combination of a bunch of the blue chips and dividend aristocrats within the S&P 500. So it's relatively safe. You definitely want to just stack up on a lot of SPHD, and for the safety and the dividend payment. Next, we have Stag. Stag, I actually just bought 3 shares of Stag today. Stag is also a monthly paying dividend. I currently have a dividend pending, and that's for owning 2 shares of Stag, and that payment will be 24 cents. Let's see, I currently own 5 shares now. As I mentioned, I just bought 3 this morning. So let's see, it has an 83% buy rating. And yeah, again, he had just been receiving that dividend December, January, February. The February one's pending. Let's see, as you can see, just this morning, I just bought my 3 shares, $98 for 3. So I want to continue to maintain my position in Stag. Let's see, then we have Pfizer, ticker symbol PFE. It is a pharmaceutical company. Pfizer has been taking a bit of a hit for a while now, but I still think that it is a great stock to buy into. They do pay their dividend, 38 cents per share, which I think is very good. Let's see if we take it down. That is a 4.02 dividend yield, which is good. I still think that they can continue to maintain that. So I will continue to keep buying Pfizer. As you can see, I actually haven't bought it in a minute because I've been focusing on some other stocks, but I do plan to get back into Pfizer because I do think that this is it's a really good price to buy into. You're always going to need pharmaceutical companies, so I will buy more Pfizer. Then we have SPYD. It's another dividend ETF going for $39. I bought in at $37, so right now I'm up. My return is $3.46. Let's see, I received a dividend payment back in December. They pay their shareholders 49 cents per share. So that was a total of 99 cents. I need to buy some more SPYD. Yeah, I don't know why I don't have any more. At $39, I think that's a really good price. So I will be buying some more of that. Let's see, then we have Aries Capital, ticker symbol ARCC, going for $19 at the moment. I have 8 shares and I bought in at average cost $18.73. Comes out total return of $2.58. They have an 8% dividend yield. I know that that's extremely high. A lot of people will speak against buying shares of companies that pay more than 5% dividend yield. Like, it is risky, but honestly I feel like it's kind of worth the risk just to get the dividend, at least for the moment. And all my other companies that I've invested in are under 5. So, they're at like 4, 3, and 2. So I feel like it's good to have at least 1 or 2 that do have high dividend yield. Again, they're risky, but I mean, my risk tolerance isn't low or anything, or it's not that low. So I don't mind, risking this one. Let's see. My last payment I received back in December. It is 40 cents per share, and that was for owning 6 shares. So I have 8 now. So I'm looking forward to my next dividend payment of that. Next off, we have Cisco, ticker symbol CSCO. Cisco is a communications company. Cisco has been doing, it's been down, but I still think that it's pretty reliable to still continue to own. $47. My average cost is $56. 2% dividend yield. I do believe that they can keep paying that. Let's see, I received my last dividend payment for Cisco back in January, and they pay shareholders 35 cents per share. So I'm not tripping off Cisco. I'll continue to keep owning it just to get that 35 cents payment. Next off, we have Alerium MLP ETF, ticker symbol AMLP. It's going for $7 at the moment. Let's see, within the last year, it's went down $2. The last 5 years, it went down $9. But I do own this for the dividend payment. I believe the dividend payment is really high. Yep, 9% dividend. So as you can see, 9% and 8% are my 2 risky companies that I've invested in. But honestly, I only do that just so I can get the dividend payment. So I really don't mind that. Let's see, it looks like I haven't gotten a dividend payment for them just yet because I just bought my first share back in January, so I probably did not. So clearly, I didn't buy at the cutoff time to get the dividend payment, but I'm looking forward to when I do get it, and when I do receive it, I'll be sure to share it with you guys. And the last company that I have shares in is SPYV. It's part of the S&P 500. It's another ETF. Right now it's going for $35. Last year it's went up $5. The last 5 years it's went up $10. I own 3 shares at $35.04. So let's see, just total return, I'm up 83 cents. It's 2% dividend yield, and I literally just bought these 3 shares within this week. So I have not gotten a dividend payment yet, but I will be receiving that dividend payment, and that is why I purchased that. So yeah, as you can see, I have 15. I've invested in 15 companies. And I feel like they're diversified enough. I'll continue to keep adding maybe more companies and stuff as I feel so, but in the meantime, I'm just going to hold on to these 15 right here and just continue to increase my position in them. Right now, again, as I mentioned, the market has been doing extremely well. I'm at $2,865 invested in. It's been pretty good. It's been very good. Like I said, just the last 3 months, the market has been up $192. I'm sorry, I've made $192 on my portfolio within the last 3 months, and then just within the last week, I've made an additional $10, and that's just from consistently investing in my portfolio and just making sure that I'm smart and smart about the stocks that I'm picking. But yeah, that's why I really love Robinhood. I feel like Robinhood makes investing easy. Years ago, investing in the stock market was like a thing for millionaires or the wealthy. But what I love about Robinhood is Robinhood makes it so just simple, regular, people with 9 to 5 jobs, such as, myself and, perhaps you, we can get into the stock market too, because, the worst thing you can do is not invest in the stock market. By not investing in the stock market, you're really losing out on, potential generational wealth. So, just depending on what your risk to, whether you're old or young, it's never too late. It's never too early. Get invested in the stock market. And what I love about Robinhood, again, as I mentioned, not only does it make it easy, but it's zero commissions. You don't have to pay for the commissions. You don't have to pay, pay any fees for trading, for selling anything. It's 100% legit. It's backed. You can just deposit your money in and you can purchase your stocks. And what I really love the most about it is, when you sign up for Robinhood, you get a free stock to start you off. There's lots of information for you. You can get all the information on the companies that you're going to get that you want. They have all the companies within the market that you need. They have articles, tips, all types of things. So, definitely download the Robinhood app and get started investing in the stock market. You can become a dividend investor like myself, or you can invest in growth stocks. Growth stocks are stocks that uh, that don't necessarily pay dividends, but you are just banking on them doing very well. Prime example, let's just go over here and go to Tesla. I do not own any shares of Tesla, but damn it, I wish I did. As you can see, within the last year, Tesla has went up $489. In the last 5 years, Tesla has went up $586. So that's a hell of gains. Honestly, and just you're missing out on that if you're not in the stock market. So with that being said, go ahead, like the video, subscribe to my page. You can drop a comment in the comment section. I will definitely interact with you, and click the link within the description too of my video so you can get a free stock for signing up. You'll get a free stock, I'll get a free stock, and then, you can start investing in the stock market. And, I would love for you to even comment under this video of what stock did you get. And, we can, and again, as I mentioned, I'll interact with you. I can also share what stock that I got. And it's just, I would really appreciate that. I want everybody to start investing in the market, because you have no idea what you're missing out on. Again, as I mentioned, in this current day and age, you're going to need multiple streams of revenue. And just, you have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. Start doing things that you haven't necessarily done. The days of just going to a 9 to 5 job and working there forever and then retiring and living off of that, they're kind of done. They're kind of over. So you're going to need multiple streams of income. You're going to need to think more like an entrepreneur, investor, basically think like a boss. So I feel like Robinhood really helps with that. Again, as I mentioned, get a piece of the pie, get a piece of these, billion-dollar companies: Coca-Cola, Tesla, Facebook, Netflix, Ford, AT&T, Tesla, Pepsi, all of those things. You too can invest in them, and just by purchasing a few shares. And again, as I mentioned, if they pay dividends, they will pay you for owning their shares. And it's just, you're really missing out if you're not investing in the stock market. So if anything, I just advise you, do not be scared and get started today. Again, like the video, subscribe to my page, drop a comment below. I'll interact. And also, super importantly, click the link in that description and download the Robinhood app. You're going to get a free stock. And you can get started on your investing journey. So yeah, click that link and download the app, and get started investing today, because it's been fantastic. Like I said, the last year I've made over $334. And that's just investing. And you don't get gains like that by just putting your money in a savings account. And especially not, by just putting your money under the mattress. It's not going to grow like that. So you're going to want to invest your money in the stock market. And again, this bull run that we've been on, meaning just how the market's been absolutely fantastic. We don't know how much longer this is going to last. So what you don't want to do is look back and be like, damn, I missed out on that. So get started investing in the stock market today. Click that link and download this app and get your free stock. And with that being said, BCloud87 is signing out. I love you, appreciate you. Drop a comment. I would love to interact with you. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.